Pmoney,
Dmills?
Beowulf,
Oh yeah.
the wrath of Grendel.
Let's go.
Yeah, like one day in a banquet hall named Herat, these days were celebrating, they were drinking a lot.
The king Hrothgar was also celebrating, but little did he know there was a beast awaiting.
For the night to fall, it was alright to stall, the footmen being able to go into night and crawl
Up into Herat Hall and attack the people who would soon be resting underneath the steeple.
Grendel was the name of this terrifying beast who drank the blood of these humans as they all were asleep.
A very powerful beast, he lived down in the dark, searched for prey every night like a hungry shark.
Soon the darkness fell, the men were asleep. That's when Grendel came out and he started to creep.
He moved through the woods, being very silent, didn't want to wake the men or else it would get violent.
When he arrived, the clock struck 1. He was serious now, it wasn't time for fun.
Things were gonna get ugly, he wasn't feeling flirty. He killed exactly 30 and left the hall looking dirty.
He left the hall feeling real content with his catch, thinking he'd return later for another batch.
When the man woke up, they all looked around and saw blood on the walls, ceiling, and the ground.
It was then that they realized the sad reality. Grendel attacked and caused 30 fatalities. Pmoney,
Dmills?
coming back with the coming of Beowulf.
Starting with Dmills.
Let's go.
As time went on, word of the beast spread. The thought of slaying Grendel got into some people's heads.
Beowulf was one of these fame-chasing men who seek to restore peace and Herat again.
Confident of his skill, he gathered 14 Geats. They sailed across the sea to fight whatever they meet.
When they came, they were seen by the watchmen, who stopped them and proceeded to ask them,
Who are you? And what is your business here? To which Beowulf replied they had nothing to fear.
because he and his Geats were here to slay the beast, and after he was done, they could all have a feast.
The watchman decided to let them in and took them to the king, who was feeling chagrin.
Beowulf told the king he was here to assist and that he'd beat the beast with nothing but his fist. Pmoney a third time.
Dmills once again.
This time, the battle with Grendel.
Bring it. Let's go.
That night, Beowulf and his men slept in the hall. They laid in their beds till the darkness would fall. When the darkness finally fell, the beast was on its way to get its healthy share of human flesh today.
The beast walked in and killed a guy. Instantly, Beowulf opened his eyes. Grendel then grabbed Beowulf, intending to harm, but Beowulf owned him and ripped off his arm.
He schooled him like old school, like ludicrous. Move, bitch, and don't ever again even think about doing this. And told him, if you do, I'll pop a cap in you, and I'll take your other arm. Are you hearing me, fool?
With this note, Grendel ran away for his life, which meant Beowulf won the fight without even a knife. Oh shit. Guess who's back?
Dmills and Pmoney.
Yeah.
A fourth time. This time with the monsters learn the battle with Grendel's mother. Here we go.
Beowulf didn't know about the monster's lair. He thought he had defeated Grendel fair and square. But Grendel's mother came and took her son's arm and ran to the lair where she was safe from harm.
Beowulf now realized the job was incomplete. Even after he achieved such an amazing feat, he now had to go and battle Grendel's mother, whose wrath was tremendous, unlike any other.
So he went to the lake where his house remained and swam down to the bottom regardless of the pain. When he reached the bottom, he was caught by surprise, because Grendel's mother started swatting at him like a fly.
She nabbed him and dragged him and took him to his place, where she grabbed him and stabbed him until he lost his faith. At that moment, Beowulf hoped for nothing but to die. He cried cause he tried, but he knew he was deep fried.
But then he stopped because he saw this thing on the wall, a giant sword standing up against the battlefield hall. He grabbed it and swiftly cut off the mother's head. He ran then, just glad that the mother was dead.
Before he left, though, he killed Grendel for good, took his head and the sword like a true hero would. He surfaced from the lake with the souvenirs. The monster was dead. There was nothing to fear. Pmoney a final time.
Dmills forever.
Let's go. Special ending for you guys. The last battle and the spoils.
Here we go. Beowulf then returns home and is given the crown to become the next king that will govern their town.
The Geats lived in peace for 50 years until the dragon started filling people's hearts with fear.
Beowulf was old now, didn't know if he could beat it, but he said he would go to its lair and just see it.
adrenaline rush when he saw the dragon. He commented that it was not a baby in a wagon.
Nevertheless, he decided to fight it. So he goes into battle with his uniform tight fit.
Beowulf fought alone, but he could not beat it. He fought to the point where he was almost defeated.
Then Wiglaf came by and they were able to do it, but Beowulf got hit and he was fatally wounded.
As he was dying, he named his last wishes. He told Wiglaf to go into the lair and bring out all the riches.
Wiglaf did as he told. He brought out the gold. Beowulf starts to get weak and turns really cold.
Unfortunately, Beowulf passed away, but regardless, he'll still remain a hero today.
Uh-oh.